Good morning and hello everyone. It is so lovely to see you again. Thank you for joining in. This is Lighthouse at Home. We usually meet on a Thursday morning, but we're just coming to you from our home to your home. It's really good to see you. My name's Veronica and I'm here to help lead the Lighthouse team. So it's really lovely for you're joining with us, and it's been great that you've been singing and playing your instruments and joining in with all the actions and looking at the craft and enjoying your own craft making as well. That's so good, and thank you to those who sent pictures and showing us what you've been doing. That is so good. Well done. So we're here ready to do our Lighthouse at Home this week, and the first thing we've got to do, isn't it, is switch our light on. So here's our lighthouse, ready at home, waiting to switch on. So can you help me to do the countdown? We go 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's switch on. Yes, the lighthouse on. We're ready to get started. That's brilliant. And we've been thinking, haven't we, over the last few weeks, all about God's wonderful world, the world that God made. And we've been thinking all about all the amazing and wonderful things that God's been making. Do you remember last week we learned all about the fish in the sea, and this week we're going to learn about God made the birds. Amazing. We've got lots of exciting things to hear about. So let's get started with our first song. Are you ready to do big thumbs? Yeah, you got your thumbs there. Well done. I can see those thumbs sticking out. And let's just remind ourselves of the actions. So we go big thumbs tough, big thumbs strong. That's it. Other fingers, wave along. You give them a wiggle. That's it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then find those little ones, those little fingers. They're just like me. They're tiny but important. Do a big jump up. If you can't jump, then perhaps your grown-up can help you, and they can give you a big whoosh up in the air. Well done. Are you ready let's do that with the music?
Big thumbs.
That's it, off we go.
Big thumbs tough and big thumbs strong. Other fingers wave along. Little fingers just like me. Tiny but important.
Well done. That was good. Let's do that again. Are you ready? Big thumbs.
Big thumbs tough and big thumbs strong. Other fingers wave
Well
along.
done. Little.
Fingers just like me.
That's it.
Tiny but
Big jump. Woo! Well done. Then we just do a little instrumental. So do the actions. Sit. Well done. That's it. Go down. Ready? Big jump. Whoosh. Well done. Let's do all the way through again.
Big thumbs tough and big thumbs strong. Other fingers wave along. Little fingers just like me. Tiny but important.
Well done. Well done, everybody. That was so good. I saw you jumping really high. That was brilliant. Well done. Let's do our next song. This is one of our favourite songs. It's Banana Man, and we really like this one at Lighthouse. So we're going to just go through the actions. And we go, first of all, I may never, whoops, bend like Banana Man. Go all bendy, that's it. Climb like Spider-Man. Can you climb up? I may never stretch, do a big wide stretch like Plastic Man, all stretchy. And I may never fly, whoosh, like Superman. But I am special to God. Yes, we go, I am special to God. Yes, isn't that amazing that God thinks we're really special? Okay, let's do that with the music. Are you ready to go? I may never bend like Banana Man, climb like Spider-Man, stretch like Plastic Man. I may never fly like Superman, but I am special to God. That's it, ready? I am special to God. Go, yes. I am special to God. Yes. I may never Well done, everybody. That was so good. I love those plastic men and those really bendy banana men. Well done. That was fantastic. Our next song is our song all about the God's wonderful world, bigger than big. We start off by singing, God, you made the big blue sky stretch up to that sky. You made the oceans deep and wide, so make a really wavy sea. Then we sing, God, you made the trees so tall, stretch up and be a big, beautiful tree. Your love is bigger than it all. And we sing, you're bigger than big, big, big shape. You're stronger than strong, show those muscles. Woof. And you're mightier than mighty. And then we shout, louder than this song. That's it, well done. Your love for me stretches farther than far. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are. Isn't that amazing? God's so big. See if we can do the actions. Okay, bigger than big. Easy clapping first. Well done. Excellent. Ready to stretch? Off we go.
God, you made a big blue sky.
That's it, oceans.
You made the oceans deep and wide.
Trees, be a tree.
God, you made the trees so tall. Your love is bigger than it all.
See?
God, you're bigger than big. You're stronger than strong. You are mightier than mighty.
Shout.
Louder than this song. Your love for me stretches farther than far. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are.
Well done. You're all again. Brilliant. Ready? Yeah, really ready? Okay, off you go.
God, you made a big blue sky.
Well done. Oceans.
You made the oceans deep and wide.
Very good. Trees.
God, you made the trees so tall.
Well done.
And your love is bigger than it all.
Bigger than big.
God, you're bigger than big. You're stronger than strong. You are mightier than mighty.
Shout.
Louder than this song. Your love for me stretches farther than far. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are.
Well done. Easy clapping. Bigger than big.
God, you're bigger than big. You're stronger than strong. You are mightier than mighty.
Shout.
Louder than this song. Your love for me stretches farther than far. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are.
Well done. Yay, well done everybody. That was fantastic. Brilliant. I love that. Well done. That was amazing. Really good joining in. Wow, so good. And we're going to sing our next song. What's our next song going to be? Oh, this is our animal action song. I wonder if you can spot any birds in this song too. So we remember what to do. We sing, it's a lion's roar. So do you remember how to start? The lion's roar. Who can do a big roar? Rah! That's it. Well done. That's scary. The monkeys say, ooh, ooh. That's it. Ooh, ooh. You cheeky monkey. And then we sing the parrot squawk. Squawk, squawk, squawk. They can't say, I love you, do. Then we sing the pigs. What noise a pig make? That's a sign. Oink, oink. That's it. And the cows say, moo. That's it. Chickens. They go, cluck, cluck. That's it. Cluck, cluck. They can't say, I love you like I do. So we'll sing, I love you. Shout, I love you. Whisper, I love you. Every day. And if you've got your rainbow sticks, perhaps you can find those quickly. And we'll get ready to do all those actions and wave our rainbow sticks. I wonder if we can do all that together. Shall we have a go? Are you ready? The lion's roar. Ready? The lion's roar. Rah! And the monkeys sing. Ooh, 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 ooh. The parrots squawk. Squawk, squawk, squawk.
They can say I love you like I do.
Well done. Pigs.
The pigs go oink,
Oink, oink, oink.
and the cows say moo. The chickens quack, 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 quack. They can say I love you like I do.
Brilliant. So you sing.
So I sing I love you. Shout, shout I love you.
I love you.
I always say I love you. Every day.
Well done. Do it again.
So I sing I love you. Shout I love you.
I love you.
I always say I love you. Every day.
Well done. Do it all again. Maybe with your lions. Scary lions.
The lions roar.
Rah!
And the monkeys say ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The parrots squawk.
Squawk, squawk, squawk.
They can say I love you like I do.
Brilliant. Well done. Pigs.
Pigs go oink,
Oink, oink, oink.
and the cows say moo.
Ooh.
Chickens clack, quack, quack, quack. They can say I love you like I do.
Well done. So sing.
So I sing I love you. Shout, shout I love you.
I love you.
And I whisper I love you. Every day.
Yeah. Do this again.
So I sing I love you. Shout, shout I love you.
I love you.
And I whisper I love you. Every day.
That's it. Do some actions. Woo! Well done, everybody. That was so good. All those animal actions were brilliant, and I love your rainbow sticks. Fantastic. You've made some really good ones there. Well done. I think it's time for a story. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to sit down. So we've got a special friend who's helping us to tell our story today. So let's get ready to sit down. That's it. Well done.
As I sit quietly, ever so quietly, arms by my side, ears open wide. Help me to listen as people now teach me more of the stories of Jesus.
Well done. Let's do that once more just to get really ready.
As I sit quietly, ever so quietly, arms by my side, ears open wide. Help me to listen as people now teach me more of the stories of Jesus.
Well done, everybody. Are you ready then for our story? And I've got our special friend Scruff, who's a very shy puppy who's come to see us to help us tell our story. So we need to be really quiet and see if he will feel brave enough to come out and meet you all. So let's see if he's here. Oh, let's see. Let's see if you're here. Are you here, Scruff? Where are you? Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Scruff. There he is. Say hello to the children. Yes. Hello. Nice to see you. We're still at home. Yes, we are still at home, aren't we? Well, Scruff, it's been a while since we saw you. What have you been doing? Oh, we've been doing lots of walks. Yes, I think we all have, haven't we? We've been doing lots of walks. And you've been bird watching. Wow. And you made some binoculars. You've got some binoculars. Let's have a look. Are they there? Oh, yes. Look. Scruff has got his own binoculars. Wow. Do they fit you? Well, they do. Aren't they good, Scruff? Well done. So you have been watching the birds. Wow. Let's put those down a minute. You want to tell us all about the birds you've seen? Yes, we'd love to see. You took some pictures. Brilliant. We'd love to see your pictures, Scruff. So where did you start off? You started in the garden. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. lots of bird tables and feeders, and you saw some special birds, very nice birds. What did you see, Scruff? You're not sure what they're called? Okay, so let's have a look at what you saw. Oh, wow, you saw some blue tits. Those are little blue tits. Aren't they sweet? And you saw a black one. Oh, that's a blackbird. And you saw one with a red tummy. That's called a robin. They're lovely robins and they sing really loudly. Well done. And then you went to the woods, did you? At night time. Wow. You didn't see anything, but you heard it first. What did you hear, Scruff? Twit twoo. And then you saw, that's a beautiful owl. Oh, how amazing. They're quite unusual. You don't see those very much. Well done, Scruff. And then you went to the seaside. Oh, wow. That was exciting. Oh, beautiful. And you saw some seagulls. There are lots at the seaside. You have to watch out because they sometimes want to steal your picnic. You have to watch out on the seagulls. And then you decided to go zooming on Zoom. Did you? All around the world on Zoom? Yes, okay, because you can't really go out anywhere, can we? So where did you go? Somewhere really cold. Wonder where you went. What did you see there? Did you see some penguins? Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Look. They're nice, aren't they? Look at that lovely fluffy baby. I love it. Isn't that sweet? Well done. And then you went to the jungle, somewhere really hot. What did you see there, I wonder? You heard it. Yes, it was very squawky. Oh, I know. What did you see? Did you see a parrot? Oh, yes. Or a macaw, aren't they? And something really funny with a funny long beak. Oh, that's a toucan. Yes, we had a friend called Squawk came to see us with Ruth the other time. He was a toucan. Well done. I wonder what else you went to see. You went to the mountains. And you saw a beautiful, great big eagle. Oh, wow, they are amazing, aren't they? They fly so high. Wow, Scruff, that's amazing. And you got a friend in India, have you? And they sent you a picture of where they live and a beautiful bird with a big tail. Well done. That's it. That's called, do you know what it's called, Scruff? You don't know, it's called a peacock. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? Look at those amazing feathers. They look like eyes. Yes, they do, don't they? They are so incredible. Well done. And then you was talking to Ben. Yes, Ben lives in New Zealand, doesn't he? And you were talking to him. He told you about a little bird that lives in New Zealand. It's so tiny, it's really hard to find. Can you spot it? Oh, there it is. Do you know what it's called, Scruff? Is it called a kiwi? Yes, it is. It's called a kiwi bird. So tiny. Wow, that is amazing, Scruff. You had such a good time, didn't you? You really like bird watching. I think that's great. Let's put your binoculars back on. Oh, that's so good. I wonder what else you could see. Should I tell you about what some birds I saw? Yes, I went for a walk and I saw a beautiful swan. And she had, can you see, 6 little baby swans. Let's have a look. Yes. Aren't they lovely? That was just very close by. They're really sweet, aren't they? Wow, that was so amazing that I saw that. I really love seeing that. Wow. What amazing birds we've seen, Scruff. Those are just some of all the birds in the whole wide world that God made. And I think God did such a good job making all those beautiful birds with those beautiful feathers. Isn't that amazing? Yes, you think so too. Wow, fantastic. Well, I think it's time now for our prayer. And we are going to go over to see Martha. And she is going to help us say our prayer together. So are you ready, Scruff? Yeah. Thank you, Martha, for joining us, and that was lovely to see you and hear you. And thank you for your prayer. That's brilliant. Wow, Scruff, that was such a good, exciting story. I'm glad you came to tell us all about your bird watching. That was brilliant. So we'll say goodbye to you, Scruff, and we'll see you soon next time.
Hello everyone, we're going to pray now. So let's put one hand in the air, two hands in the air, clap them together, bring them down, and let's say, Dear Father God, thank you for making our wonderful world. Thank you for all the beautiful birds, for swooping owls and squawking parrots, for chirpy robins and colourful peacocks. Thank you that you made them all. We think you are amazing. Amen.
Let's get ready to sing our last song, Nothing's Too Big. So let's put that away. Ready? So we sing Nothing's Too Big, Big, Big for His power. Nothing's too little, little, little for His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too iddly, widdly for His care. Well done. Then we sing He's God of the big, God of the little, and God of the stuff somewhere in the middle. The King, put your crown on, of moving mountains, and He loves you more than you will ever know. Wow, isn't that good? God loves us all. Isn't that great? So, have you got a shaker or an instrument to make a noise with? So see if you can find something. I've got my shakers here. Well done. Okay, let's do Nothing's Too Big. Off we go. There, well done.
Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too little, little for His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too little, little for His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too itsy, itsy for His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too teeny, weeny for His care. He is God of the big, God of the little, God of the stuff, somewhere in the middle. The King of moving mountains loves you more than you will ever know. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too little, little for His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too little, little for His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too itsy, itsy for His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for His power. Nothing's too teeny, weeny for His care. He is God of the big, God of the little, God of the stuff, somewhere in the middle. The King of moving mountains loves you more than you will ever know. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing too much, He cares for it all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing's too much, He cares for it all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing's too much, He cares for it all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing's too much, He cares for it all.
Woohoo! Well done, everybody. Give that shaker a shake. Well done. And I wonder if you've spotted any birds today with us. Yes, there are some there, aren't there? We have got our own little kiwi bird all the way from New Zealand. He's going to wave to you, wave his wing. Well done. And we've got a lovely squawky parrot. Oh, they're beautiful colours. And we've even got a very special, beautiful bird. And he even makes a little noise. Can you hear him? A little chirpy bird, isn't he lovely? So they've been joining us today at Lighthouse. Well done, that's brilliant. So our last song, it's our happy birthday song. I wonder if it's been your birthday or somebody in your house whose birthday it is. Let's do our special Lighthouse happy birthday, just in case it's been your birthday. Are you ready? We've got our special words, and in the middle we'll put in You shout out your name if it's been your birthday. Okay, are we ready to go? Off we go. Birthday to you, God's blessing on you. Happy birthday, dear. God bless and keep you. Well done. That's so good. Well done. And if it was your birthday, let's give you a great big clap. Yes. Well done, and I hope it's been brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic. So that's the end of our singing for Lighthouse at home today. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I really loved all that you did, joining in and your actions and your streamers and rainbow sticks and your shakers. That is brilliant. Well done. And now it's time to go over to see Caroline with an amazing birdie craft this week. We're going to be making all sorts of things to do with birds, so let's fly over. We could fly, pretend we're birds, couldn't we? We could flap our wings and fly over to see Caroline and see what she's going to make today.
Good morning, Lighthouse family. This is the Price family with extras. Now that I'm back childminding, I've got 2 extra friends this week, both with their parents' permission to come on our video. So we've got the lovely Daniel, many of you may recognise from Holy Trinity Church. We've got the lovely Eleanor, who starred last week.
Hello.
And we've got Annabelle, and we've got Elliot.
Hello.
And this week, we have been looking at birds, beautiful birds, different colours. Big birds, little birds, some birds fly, some birds don't.
Some birds break their wings, some birds don't.
Okay. So, we have a bird craft. Now, originally, I made some very big birds. But then I have also made a littler bird. So we are going to look at how to make the little bird, but I'll also let you know how to make the big one as we go through as well. Now, my lovely assistants here have already got some bird shapes for them to be getting on with. We need card, we need paper. So, some coloured card to make the body of your bird, some paper to fold to make your wings and your tail, and if you've got some pretty patterned paper, that would be lovely to make your tummy. So if you haven't got any pattern paper, maybe some wrapping paper, or you can design your own pattern and colour it in with some felt tips. You also need a bit of card for your beak. Thank you. And we need some paper and stickers for your eyes. Okie dokie. So I'm going to make a little bird. So those of you who've got your birds drawn out, do you want to cut them out? So we're going to draw the bird shape. So we need to draw a bit of a circle for the head, and then a little bit of a tummy, and come up to where your tail is going to be attached. So you're probably going to need a grown-up's help to draw out your bird shape. Now when you first draw out your bird shape, it'll look a little bit strange. So there's my bird shape. And it does look a bit strange, but once you've cut it out and start adding things to it, it makes a whole lot more sense.
It looks a bit like a face.
It does a little bit. Maybe a froggy face, doesn't it? But that's a craft for another
It
week.
looks like fun.
So, there is our birdie shape. The next thing we need to do is to cut out the pretty paper for its tummy. So, do you guys want to start sticking on your pretty paper for your tummy? You can use the glue first and then pass it on to Elliot. So with your pretty paper, if you fold it over so that you don't see the pretty paper but see the white paper, and then put your bird over the top, and you can draw around the tummy as a template. And as you folded your paper in half, you'll be cutting out 2 bits, one for each side.
Caroline, where does this go?
That's the beak, darling. I'll show you how to do that in a bit.
Shall we put it there? Is that where it's...
I'll show you how to do that in a bit. So, we've had a piece of card for our body. We folded it over and we folded it over again. Cut the piece of card in half. Yep. So a half card, bird shape, tummy. And we're going to cut out our tummy patterns. So they're a bit like that. And then we're going to glue them on either side of our bird. How are we getting on? Have you done your tummies?
Not really.
Okie dokie.
See, we didn't know where the beak is belonging.
Well, we don't need to do the beak yet. Because I told you we're going to do the beak in a minute. I'm going to tell everybody.
So first we have to do the tummy.
Yes, darling, that's what I just said. First we need to stick the tummy on. That's what I just said to everybody on the video.
I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Right, so.
You thought she said.
So, one tummy on our bird. Do you want a bit of glue, Elliot? And you can stick your tummy on your bird. Now, as my lovely assistant over there was so eager to do, we shall
When we put it.
stick the beaks on. The tummy on the tummy, on the bottom bit. That's it.
So, here.
So, for our beak, once again, we need a piece of card. I've got some offcuts here. Fold it in half. And for our beaks, we need some triangles. We're going to stick one triangle on one side, and then of course the other triangle on the other, and we will glue them together to keep the beak shut. So, one on one side, and put a bit of glue on your other triangle. Because you've cut them out at the same time, they will be exactly the same shape, and therefore they will stick together just right. So, there's a beak on my bird. The next bit, and don't you lot worry because we'll come back and do it together in a minute, you need to make a little cut at the top to be able to push your wings through. And it's best for a grown-up. Best for a grown-up to do that cut, okay? So you fold your bird over ever so slightly, give it a cut, and then you'll be able to slide the paper through. That is lovely, darling. Absolutely beautiful.
Look at my flower tummy.
So, piece of paper, fold it in half, and cut it in half. One half is going to be the tail, and the other half the wings. For your wings, you want it this way round, so you want it the long way round. Of course you can go get your water, darling. Go get your water and then come back and join us. Okie dokie. So, we're folding it like a fan. So we fold it in. We fold it in. We turn it over. We fold again. We turn it over.
I think it's some beak paper.
Yes, certainly. 2 secs and I will give you some beak paper. There we go.
Can we do that now?
Right.
How do you like my one?
So, we have folded up our wings to look like a fan. Okay? Like that. And we're going to just bend them slightly in the middle. And then it does look like a plane because birds are very kind of plane shape, or even planes are very kind of bird shape, because a long time ago people looked at the birds and thought, oh, they can fly. I wonder if we can fly, and designed planes to look very much like birds. Yes, darling.
Aeroplanes don't flap their wings.
That is very true.
Because aeroplanes.
But when they first tried to invent aeroplanes, They tried to make them flap their wings and they decided that that didn't work very well. So then they, long story short, they invented the jet engine. Right, wings on your bird. The other piece of paper that you've cut off, we're going to fold it this way because this is going to be our tail. So once again, fold it like a fan, if anybody out there has ever made a paper fan. So forwards and backwards. This folding, if you want to learn new words, is called concertina.
Mummy,
Yes, my darling.
can I please have some dark blue for my wings?
In a sec I will get you some blue. I just need to finish showing all the boys and girls at home how to make theirs. So we folded that with the tail. We're going to fold it in half. So this is all a bit tricky this week, so you're going to possibly need a grown-up to guide you, and a grown-up should cut this bit and to cut your tail in half. And then if you've got a stapler, that works best, but you can use sellotape to go over the top. We've got our two bits of tail and they're going either side of our bird. And then we're going to get our stapler and we're going to staple through our tail. Two staples work well, okay? Then we open out our tail and we've got our tail. So our bird is almost finished. I'm just going to give it some eyes. Now we've got some stickers left over from last week. I thought they would make good coloured bits inside the eyes. So get a bit of paper, white paper or cream paper, cut out a little circle. Once again, if you fold it in half and you cut out your circle, that means you're cutting out two circles at the same time and they'll be exactly the same shape. Or size rather. So I'm sticking a sticker on each of my eyes. I've made my eyes and I'm going to glue them on either side of my bird. Right, how are we getting on, everybody?
Well, Elliot and me are waiting so long, I don't know.
Waiting so long. Okay, okay, the impatience of waiting so long. I will come and help you. I will help show you how to stick on the beak. So obviously this craft is a bit tricky for little ones. But it's a really lovely thing to make together, and then you can hang it up in the ceiling in your bedroom somewhere and it'll be a really pretty thing to look at. So one bird, they do sit very nicely. If you open them up ever so slightly, they will sit very nicely like that. Now, these bigger ones, I put on some elastic. I made the mistake, my first one, of putting the hole right above the wings. And then, of course, the tail is so heavy that it ended up doing that, which is a bit like a rocket. So, if you put your hole behind your wings, then they are more balanced. And I put a bit of elastic on these, so a bit of fun. You can bounce up and down a bit. So, I think that is everything we need to know about how to make this week's paper bird craft. I'll give you a quick look at what these others are and we'll post them on the Lighthouse Facebook page so you can see what the finished product looks like. So that one's Annabelle's that she's halfway through and she wants some blue to do her wings. This is Daniel's has got a very interesting tummy. We've got this on one side and we've got that on the other side. Okay, so that's going to be a very interesting bird when it's finished. It's a chameleon bird. Where have we got with these ones? Oh, right, so Elliot's done his tummy and I'll help him do his beak. And Eleanor has done her tummy and I'll help her do her beak. That's it, that's perfect. Yes, just there by the end of its face. Lovely. So, if you would like to make the bigger version, it's one piece of card folded over, cut out your bird's shape. Then in order to make the wings, you'll just need one piece of paper, and the tail will be one piece of paper as well to make the bigger ones. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you, my crazy crew, for helping out. And we look forward to seeing you all again next week. Well, shall we all say bye-bye? Heaven only knows how many children I'll have next week. Bye! You thought we'd finished. All of my lovely helpers were so excited about their birds, they really wanted to show you all what their finished creations look like. So here we go. We have the lovely Eleanor with Eleanor's bird. Here we go. We have the lovely Elliot with his pink bird.
Softly zoom.
Here we go. We have the lovely Annabelle with her bird. And of course, no means least, we have Daniel with his beautiful bird. So once again, thank you very much for joining us this week, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Big hugs, everybody, big hugs. Big hugs.
Wow, Caroline and your helpers, they were amazing, amazing birds that we can try and make. That is so good. I'm so looking forward to seeing some of those. Maybe you can hang them from your window or send some pictures to our Facebook page, and Helen will put those up for us. That would be brilliant. Well done. And we're also just going to ask if anybody is due to move off to school or nursery or preschool, then do let us know. Go to our Facebook page. There is an email address just to drop me an email, and we can make sure that we say a proper Lighthouse goodbye to you when it's time for you to move on. Well done, that is so good. Thank you for being with us today at Lighthouse at Home. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had such a good time. It's been so nice to see you. And we're going to say bye-bye now. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, God bless, and take care.
I am a lighthouse, a shining and bright house.